Everybody wants that big aesthetic chest, but not many people know how to achieve it. In this video, I'm going to give you 4 different chest exercises for you to grow your chest. So let's do this. Hello and welcome to the video. It's your boy Jordan, and I actually hope you're having a good day. And in this video, I'm going to give you 4 different chest exercises for you to grow your chest. So let's do this. So exercise number 1 is the Pec Fly Machine. The Pec Fly Machine is great for both beginners and advanced lifters. The main reason why I like the Pec Fly Machine is because it strictly isolates your chest, meaning that the only muscles worked in this exercise are the pecs. This machine is great as it increases your strength and your muscle mass by targeting only your chest. As it is a machine, hence the name, the range of motion is actually fixed, meaning that you can only move in the range of motion that the machine allows you to. As it is a fixed range of motion, it actually increases your muscle flexibility. And finally, the Pec Fly Machine actually strengthens your torso and stabilizes your shoulder blades as you're retracting your scapula to really get that full range of motion and really target your chest. The alternative exercise to this movement is actually dumbbell fly. I personally would be doing this on a flat bench. I would personally be focused on lifting a lighter weight, controlling the weight and focusing on the range of motion and working towards the 8 to 12 rep range. Exercise number 2 is actually a plate loaded chest press machine. I personally love plated machines. This is because I can control a heavier load, just only focusing on that mind muscle connection. You can really focus on the tempo of the movement. One reason why I like a loaded chest press machine is because it's a compound movement which targets both your chest and your triceps. As I stated beforehand, it's good as you're only moving in one fixed motion, and this is only the motion that the machine allows you to move. The fact that your muscles are nice and stabilized, it actually allows you to get the most out of each rep. A loaded chest press machine is great for both beginners and advanced lifters. Another benefit to the plate loaded chest press machine is because it's a lot more safer. You physically cannot drop the weights and hurt yourself. And also, if you're a fan of drop sets like myself, it's actually very easy to take off the weight and just go again. As the machine is a fixed movement, it's actually great for the range of motion and increasing flexibility, especially in your shoulder. The final point is actually a benefit if you're lucky enough to have a training partner. Once you've reached failure, you can focus on getting those partial reps. There actually aren't many alternatives for this exercise. However, there actually are different variations. You could have one machine which focuses on your lower pec, one machine which is more flat, which focuses on the main part of your chest, and finally a machine which is more of an incline, which focuses on your upper chest. The next exercise is actually my personal favorite chest exercise, and that is the incline dumbbell press. The reason why I personally love this exercise and why it's my favorite is because it's a great test of strength. I personally find it very satisfying holding heavy dumbbells either side of you, trying to get them above your body. One of the benefits to the incline dumbbell press is that it actually increases your shoulder and your chest flexibility. As this is an incline exercise, not only does it build strength and muscle in your upper chest, it also builds muscle and strength in your front delts. However, you can strictly focus on your upper chest in this exercise. All you have to do is draw back your scapula so it's the only part of your back touching the bench and sticking out your chest. This exercise actually prevents muscle imbalance as you're using the same size dumbbells in either hand. It's actually very easy to target your chest. It's actually great for hitting full range of motion on your chest and really stretching out that muscle. And finally, the muscle also targets your triceps. I wouldn't recommend it for beginners. That is because being new to the gym, your muscles aren't as strong as advanced lifters. Your muscles and your arms could be all over the place. So what I'd personally recommend is actually building up some strength and improve the flexibility in your shoulder before actually attempting this exercise. The alternative exercise for this movement is actually incline or flat bench press. Incline or flat bench press is actually a lot better for beginners, as all you're doing is just holding onto a bar, so it's better for balance and building up strength. It's far better for controlling a heavier load as you're actually holding the weight with 2 hands, but it's actually worse for hitting that range of motion as you cannot get that full stretch like you can with the dumbbells. My final exercise for growing your chest is actually some kind of cable movement. The cable movement is great as this is the only chest exercise that you could actually do standing up. That you're standing up, this actually increases your core stability. A cable exercise is actually superior for targeting a specific part of your chest, and it's also great because it increases thickness of muscle and chest muscle mass. As this is a standing exercise, it actually improves your posture as well as both your shoulder stability and mobility. As it's not really recommended to be lifting a heavy load on the cables, it's actually a benefit for you to be focusing on that form, controlling the weight and increasing that time over tension. As you're only targeting one specific part, that being your upper, your mid or your lower part of your chest, this is great to really focus on that mind muscle connection and to feel each of the reps in your chest to full effects. And finally, it actually reduces shoulder stress and rotator cuff issues, which is a lifter's nightmare. There aren't specific alterations for this exercise, however there actually are different variations to hit in each different part of your chest on the cables. For example, there's a low to high cable fly, a high to low cable fly, a mid-range fly or press, and there actually are many more different variations of hitting your chest with the cables. That's it. So there you have it. I've given you 4 different exercises to grow your chest. That being a Pec Fly Machine, a plate-loaded chest press machine, incline dumbbell press, and finally a cable movement. The great thing about these 4 exercises, you could actually use them in any different order on your chest day. I go through spells where I actually start with incline dumbbell press first. This is because I want to get my heaviest movement out the way. However, a more recent way I've been approaching my chest days is starting with the Pec Fly Machine and just pre-exhausting my chest before doing my big compound movements. Hopefully with these 4 exercises, you could grow a chest as big as Arnie's. If you want more fitness tips or advice, don't forget to actually follow my Instagram and my TikTok. I'm very active on both of these platforms. If you've made it to the end of this video, I actually really appreciate you. Don't forget to actually hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to actually hit the subscribe button. And until next time, peace.